Hi everyone, welcome again to Leadership Compass. So far, I've been learning about the key principle of trust and how important it is to us as leaders on our leadership journey and how we build trust with other people, with those we lead, with those around us, and also building trust in God who has enabled us to be leaders. We have learned about how character and integrity is important as we build trust with people. We have also learned about how authenticity, being our true selves, staying true to ourselves, is also important in how we build trust. Now, the next important cornerstone is competence. Competence simply means mastery, proficiency of a certain skill, a certain ability or idea, right? And now, as leaders, when we are imagined as leaders, when people picture us as leaders, apart from that, we have character and integrity, and we also are authentic. The next thing is we are competent at what we do. So this could be competence in terms of a skill, or this could be competence in terms of leading people. So social interactions, social relationships, we have to be competent with this as leaders. If we're incompetent, then there's an issue, right? People do not trust people who are incompetent. You know, there's this general saying about how talent is a skill, right? But trust is a choice. Now, the same goes with competence. We have to constantly, daily choose to be skilled, right? To understand, to be proficient at what we do as leaders. Because if we are not competent, then we cannot demand competence from others. You can't ask for what you don't have. Do we understand that? And Paul says this best when he says that we should study to show ourselves approved. Right? This is important. Study in this sense means that we should continue growing, we should seek to grow, we should seek to understand. As a leader in whatever space we are, what new skills are being applied for productivity, what new processes, what new systems, what new frameworks in that field where you are being applied to drive productivity, to drive more dynamism in the team, to also drive input of those who you are leading, right? That is important. What new way can you help others within your team grow? What new way can you improve the skills of those in your team, right? You have to be competent as a leader, because you might have a vision, you might have a value, you might have character, you might have authenticity, but if you are not competent, then you fall short in terms of trusting you as a leader. And that is why as leaders, we must constantly seek to be good at what we do. We must show proficiency, and we must show reliability, we must show understanding of what we do. Leaders who are incompetent are not trusted. Leaders who are incompetent are not followed. We have to understand this as leaders. And I hope that as we look through our journeys as leaders in whatever space, whatever path, whatever journey we currently as leaders, we have to think integrity, character, we have to think authenticity, and lastly, we have to think competence. Competence is key in all that we do, because that's the only way all the visions we have, all the ideas we have, all the aims we have, that is the only way we can productively bring them to reality. If we have character, if we have integrity, if we have authenticity, but are not competent enough to either lead a group of people or competent enough to see that a dream is brought to reality, then we cannot be trusted. Then we become failed leaders. And as leaders, we don't want to fail. We don't want to fail because it means that the vision is cut short. And so therefore, competence is very important in all we do. And I hope that as we go through the week and as we move to other parts of understanding our leadership journey, that we always seek to be competent in all we do. So have a great week.